The Nature Trust of BC was established 42 years ago with, I think, the same mission that we have today, which is simply to find ecologically sensitive areas and conserve those for the future generations of this province. When the founding directors really started to concentrate, they concentrated on the rivers of Vancouver Island and the estuaries and the riparian zones, and also on the mainland. And then from there it progressed to the dry lands of the Okanagan, and then the valleys of the Kootenays for the breeding grounds and the migration corridors. And then lastly, we have really concentrated in the last few years on the heart of the Fraser, which is probably one of the most magnificent rivers in the world and one of the most endangered.
Our contribution is securing these lands to ensure that there's always habitat available to address habitat needs for a wide spectrum of wildlife species. We're not just talking about ungulates and carnivores anymore, but everything. From leopard frogs to bluebirds, whatever you want to deal with, we've got to have something there. And as human settlements expands and encroaches on these areas, these conservation lands become increasingly important. And certainly for wildlife, we can't continue to ignore them or displace them at the rate that we're doing it.
Living on the edge of the Big Ranch, I see firsthand the benefits of the Nature Trust by protecting these critical pieces of habitat that connect to certain aspects of the landscape. In particular, the elk winter range here in the Elk Valley. With the amount of development we have in the Elk Valley, mining, forestry, 3 small communities, and just a very active recreational industry as well. Places like the Big Ranch where it's large enough to have habitat security and spatial integrity for the wildlife. To see 750 elk in one herd out on these large fields right here is quite exciting. And to be able to secure their key habitats, their winter range in perpetuity, is what I find is one of the greatest benefits of the Nature Trust, being able to buy these properties.
We want people to enjoy all the characteristics and attributes that are so fantastic on the properties that the Nature Trust owns. But my vision is really, and I think TNT's vision, is to work with the people and make sure that they understand why we bought them, but certainly engage with us, work with us, and enjoy these properties. So they're really a legacy that we're leaving to the people of British Columbia.
It's very important for the youth to see places like this that are set aside, and the reason that they're set aside. It's good for the kids to come out here and to see the big herds of elk, to find an antler on the ground, to ask questions and see the game trails that come off the hill onto the big fields. The kids always used to come home with a little gift for their mom that they found on the hill, or a rock by the river, or a little piece of driftwood, and we call it Mother Nature's gift shop.
When we think of British Columbia, it's the place that everyone wants to live. It's where a lot of people are coming to retire on Vancouver Island, in the Kootenays, the Okanagan. There's so many people settling in those valleys that they're really putting pressure on many of the species that are there, and many of them are found nowhere else in Canada. Some of them are endangered, some of them are threatened, and those are real worries for us to try to make sure those things are secured, because we've got to do it now. In my lifetime, I've seen some of those changes take place, but I've also seen some very positive ones too, because of the things we have done. We've seen the recovery of things like the trumpeter swan, we've seen bald eagles coming back, we've seen peregrine falcons recovering. These are all good signs showing that if we do the right thing, we can bring a lot of these species back.
If we had more resources, there's so much we could do throughout the province. There are some critically endangered grasslands and coastal areas in this province. They're some of the most ecologically sensitive areas, significant areas in Canada, and yet they're also at the most immediate threat for destruction. So we're desperately trying to acquire some of these lands. And on the other hand, with land management, if we had more resources for land management, we'd be able to do a lot of good works in maintaining all the lands that we currently have, which we're doing a good job of already, but there is so much more that we could do.
I just feel I'm a small part of it. Of course, there's loads of other people, and joining the Nature Trust was a really key component of this, because they are science-based, which is important to me. It's really rigorous science. They're following the best guidance they can get from the science. Plus, it was financially sound. And those two things, I thought, you've got great business people who are behind it, and you've got the scientists who are really trying to provide the prudent direction. I mean, that was perfect. What else could you expect? It was an ideal situation. But I also see it as a general thing among the wider audience of people here in British Columbia becoming aware of what they've actually got and how important this is. It really makes me feel good.
The conservation of our lands today and in the future is of critical importance as the population of British Columbia increases. So please join us today and make a donation to the Nature Trust so we can continue to acquire lands and manage those lands for future generations of British Columbians.